Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Minecraft Realm server. Right, what we have done is, in the last episode we did do a little bit of a, you know, a bit of a shed that I didn't really enjoy. But this one, in my opinion, as my farmer self, because I've changed skin, changes it every time when I log into Minecraft. It's a bit annoying, but we do what we do. But with this little design, I think I made up off camera a little bit. I was just brainstorming, seeing what I could do, and I really quite like this. So I think for this I'm going to go around the entirety of the house, the entire shed, because I haven't done the sides or the back. I've only done the front because it's not really what I really want to do. So I'll go around the sides, the back, and I'll do the back and I'll come back to you when we finish. But what made me come up with this idea is because I was looking at a bunch of episodes. Well, not really episodes, but I was looking at a bunch of little photos on Google. I found a few of these very nice looking houses. Like, I just searched up farmhouses Minecraft, and this is what really came up. And I really enjoy the look of these type of styles. So we're gonna go for this. For the walls, we're doing a concrete. What we're doing is we're doing a wet concrete powder mixed with the wall. So we've got the white wall, concrete, and then concrete powder is gonna be somewhere in this type of area. But I'm gonna do that on the side walls. So I'll grab everything I need to do this right now. So I don't think I have everything in these chests, if I'm honest. So I don't really keep. There we go. White concrete powder. So we'll get this all done. Show you the inside. Nothing special on the inside yet. All we're doing is filling this all the way up to the top, and then we're going to do it into concrete, make that all solid. And then at the end, we're going to put some flowers in it. After looking at this a little bit, I genuinely feel like I want to go with the blue wood on the top, just to see how it looks, because I feel like it would genuinely go quite well with this. So what I'll do is I'm going to give it a little look. I'll put it up. I'll see how it looks. If it looks quite bad and I don't want it, I'll take it down and put it up with like some other deep slate or spruce or oak. But we're just going to have a little mix and match, see what type of roofing we want. But this is my original idea for it. This is the first thing that came to mind, was a blue roof. And also, whilst I go back and forth to grab all this stuff, I'm really thankful for every single one of you guys that tunes into this video, likes, and just comments everything, all of this good stuff. We've recently just hit 200 subscribers. We've passed 200 subscribers now, and I've only been uploading for like what, a week. And that's crazy to me how every single one of you guys has been like demolishing that subscribe button, bro. I'm so grateful and happy for every single one of these new people that join every day, watch every day, come through every day to this beautiful channel and this beautiful little island that we can play in Minecraft. And yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there, give a little thanks, because you mean a lot to me and a lot for what we're doing here. So I appreciate every single one of you, every single one of you. Alright, so the roofing to this building has now been done. I personally am a really big fan of this. I was having my doubts when I first started to build it, but I mean, looking at it now and looking how the texture of it works, like I put a little few slabs on top to make it look a little bit better and more detailed. I personally think this is really nice. We'll look at it from the side because we can't really look at it nicely from the top, but from the side, that looks insane. We'll go around to the front, see if we can actually see it from the front. I mean, of course, you really can't because there's not much going on there. The roof, the front of the roof kind of makes it, like the design of it kind of makes it a bit less seeable. But from the side over here, that looks really nice. I'm really enjoying that. Right, so we've technically done the front and back now, and we've done the top, so now we can work on the outside of it. And we're basically, I'd say, really close to being finished. What we need to do is do some decorations on the front and side, and then, honestly, we've literally done our little shed perfectly finished. I mean, we could add a little chimney to it as well, but I think I'm going to end up doing that in a different video because I'm going to need some plans for that. Because, I mean, I'm going to need a lot of planning for that. Especially because we're going to need to take down some of this roof, make it fit in perfectly with this little building I've got at the bottom, the foundation. But we'll think about it because it does sound really nice to have a roof, to have a little chimney on the roof, but we will have to think about that. Alright, so what I did was I added a little bit of some scenery outside. I had these three bushes because we can't put another one on the ending, mainly because of that little bush there next to the panda fountain. But we added just a little bit of some greenery on the outside, which I think looks genuinely really pretty. And I think now what I'm going to do is on the outside of these walls here I'm going to make something really quickly. We're going to use dirt, mainly because we have this little thing I want to try. So we're going to put these little bits outside. We're going to put one there. We're going to fill it up with these spruce trapdoors to make it look a lot nicer. And again, 1, 2, spruce, spruce, and then spruce trapdoor. We can't put it on the sides, mainly because of the little lever trick, but I can get rid of that. Don't really need the lever trick, in all honesty, because it looks the same either way, and it doesn't really add anything. But we have this little lever trick gone. Then on the sides we have enough room to place some flowers. So I'm going to go with the dandelion and the poppy, and we're just going to go throughout every single bit of this. So we're just going to go 1, 2, we're going to put them on each side, so 1, 2, and then the same here, 1, 2. We'll have a look at that, and I think that looks quite nice. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some oak leaves at the top, some spruce leaves at the top. I'm going to make it all dangle down a little bit to make it look more like cottagecore. And honestly, we'll just see how that goes. And here's the finished project. A perfect little shed, you know, perfect little thing. We can store all of our wheat inside, all of our potatoes, everything we need, like farming stuff. But I think it really does fit in with the theme here. And also, obviously, what I can do is I can then go around and, you know, really customize it how I want to off camera if I don't like some looks of the things. But for now, what we're going to do is we're going to go away from that little things. We're finished with this. So far, we're done with that. We're going to move on to this little pathway here, which I haven't finished with, unfortunately. I think what I'm going to do, because I'm not too big fan of this bit right here. So what I'll do is I'll grab some, well, I don't want stairs, I want slabs. I'll grab some stone slabs, put that there just to make it look a little bit nicer, because I'm not going to lie, it was looking pretty tragic without that bit there. And to make it a little bit more nicer, perfect. Alright, you know what? We're fully done with this. I'm really proud of this. I'm really happy with what we've done here. Very, very happy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do is we're going to grab all this dirt, and then I feel like you know what's going to happen. I feel like you know what's going to happen. We're going to have another little time lapse, because we have yet to finish this entire mountain, and so a bit more landscaping to be done. I mean, we've already finished in some of it. I'll go show you what we've done so far. Yeah, we need to do this entire mountain. I think I'm going to leave the sand alone, because I don't really care about the sand that much. What we're going to do is I'm going to quickly put another portal down before we do the entire time lapse, because, you know, we do need to link our house to the community. Because, I mean, it would be nice to have you know, someone be able to come up to the community. But we're going to need to make stairs up to them. That's fine. What we'll do is we'll put our little portal over here. Alright, so we made a little trade. We did make a little trade. We did sell 2 elytras. Now, it's 2 elytras for 5 netherite ingots. Now, I'd say that's a bit of overpay, in my opinion. But listen, I'm not saying no to 5 netherite ingots. But I need that. That's free profits, my friend. Right, so we're gonna get to doing this entire mountain, and then yeah, we'll go from there. Because honestly, I have no clue what I want to do. All right, so we finished so far of what we can do to the mountain. You know, a rabbit was killed in the moment of it, but I'm sure it will be fine. I'm sure that's fine, my friend. I'm sure it's fine. But yeah, we've done quite a bit to this little mountain so far. I mean, obviously we've got a lot to do, but I'm not going to do that in this episode because we can go do something else now. Because I mean, like, look at this, bro. It's ugly. We need to refix it, but we're not doing it right now. All right, we're not doing it right now. We're gonna have a look at what else we could do down here because there is a few things I need to do. We've done the pathway, which is fine. That looks fine. We're now gonna put a few lanterns down because I don't realistically want to be walking around this place in the dark. You feel me? So we're just gonna put a few lanterns down, brighten the place up a bit, like so. You know, give the little bit, give this some color. Okay, maybe not there because someone's gonna trip over that and fall and die, and I don't want to be responsible for that. But we've added some lanterns to the pathway. I think it looks a lot nicer. It's going to make it look a lot more lit up, more brighter, and you're going to be able to see where you're going in the dark instead of tripping over everything and every little pebble that falls behind you. But apart from that, I feel like this has gone really good so far. I mean, I have to do a few more things to this. Maybe I do need to fix up this, no problem, because it is getting on my nerves a little bit. But I think after we have everything open to the public, because currently it is open to the public, but we need people to come in, start building houses on it, you know, get some plots of land, get everything looking nice and all cozy and cottagey. But so far, yeah, I feel like this has gone pretty good. Now let's have a look. You just have to think about what else we can add to this place. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to add the little well that my friend tried to make. So we're going to add that well. I'm going to try and do as best as I can with it, although I mean, I'm probably going to look up some inspiration and see what to put down, because other than that, I mean, there's not much that we really need, to be honest. I mean, we do need a well to make it look more medieval and more cottagey, because every cottage has a well, man. Every single cottage. You go Resident Evil Village, they've got a well. You know, every single medieval style part of the place has a well. It just makes sense. So we're gonna make a nice little water hole for people to. I don't even know what people use wells for. Is it just to grab water? Because I'm pretty sure all that wells are for is to just pick up water, wash your clothes in, do that dish wash, and you're done. I have no other clue what you'd use wells for. Also, whilst I'm going across here, we do need to like figure this bit out because I'm not gonna lie, I'm genuinely might end up remaking this and redesigning it because I'm not too happy about that. But we'll get to that probably shortly after we finish up this well and we'll get that redone because I mean we do have time. We have a lot of time, so we may as well. Alright, so we've got the starting base of our well down. The only thing that's really troubling me is all this snow. It's just everywhere. It's everywhere. But we've got the base of our little bit down, and we're going to get to it. I'm going to chip chop, get this stuff done, and then, you know, see what else we can do afterwards. But, I mean, there's not much else planned today, though. I can always finish this episode, plan another thing, and do it up. Oh, and I know, right? Maybe a double upload. That's just me, though. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying maybe a double upload. If, and I say if, this video at least gets 5 likes. Come on, come on. I know you guys can do it. 5 likes on a video, that's easy for you guys. You've done even more than that. You've done 6 videos, you've done 6 likes on one video before. So I know you have this in you. But yeah, if this video gets 6 likes, then obviously it's due for a little double upload. And I'll be happily bringing that to you guys. But we'll get this well done and see what we can do from there. Alright, so we've finished our well and all of its natural, beautiful glory. Added a little bit of, you know, so if you want to pull it up. But I think it looks really good. We've got cauldron in there. I'm going to end up sprucing it up over time as we go because I'm not going to like the look of it whenever I look at it. But that's just how our builder's mind works. But I think for now it looks really good. I'm obviously going to add some few more details on the sides to make it look a bit better. But for now, I'm incredibly impressed with this. And now for our final part of this video, we are going to spruce up that little campfire area. Mainly because it looks absolutely awful now the more I think about it, and I just want to get rid of it. Not get rid of it, but just transform it, if that makes sense. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to take off these back signs, because the back signs of it look horrendous, and we don't need them anywhere near this little thing. So we're going to take off this as well. Going to sacrifice a bit of the... What? what have I just witnessed, mate? What have I just witnessed? So we've made this place look a little better. We're gonna ignore the guy trying to hang his llama from my roof. You know, we're just gonna let him do his thing because at the end of the day, that's all him. That's all him. You know, that's all him. And I'm not gonna get in his way of doing that because I don't want that to happen to me now. What we will now do is we'll put a bunch of buttons down to make it look more dense and more diverse. Because you put a button down, it's gonna look like pebbles, and it's gonna make it look a lot nicer to look at. And we're going to end up doing a lot more of that in the next episode too, I reckon. But for now, I think with this entire place, I'm impressed. I'm super impressed. It's my little, yep, the little see-through hole is there. Beautiful. But I mean, I'm really impressed with how it looks so far. We have our shed done, semi-done. We're going to end up putting a lot more stuff in there, around it, about it. You know, just make it look more fancy. But I mean, I'm quite happy with what we're doing with what we've done so far. We did a skin change because you know we wanted to stop being a farmer. You wanted to just be an average white boy, you know, usual. But I think that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoy. Hope you will like, subscribe, and make sure you reach that like goal of 5 likes if you want a double upload ASAP for today, later on tonight, for you to watch your lovely eyes upon. So I'll see you in the next episode. This has been the Brit Panda, and please tune in for another one. Peace.